and welcome to Financially Speaking and how to save for and profit from stock market downturns. Question: how do I make money in the stock market? It's always been buy when low, sell when high, and the more the difference, the more you make. Will Rogers said, take all your savings and buy a good stock and hold it till it goes up. If it doesn't go up, don't buy it. The key word here is going to be savings, though, as well as when to sell. The only trick is when and what to buy. Have a plan and stick to it. Here's what to do and what not to do. Rule number 1, be cheap and do without, so you can put away $100 a month into savings. Rule number 2, stick to rule number 1. In 10 months, you have $1,000 to invest. Let's review rule number 2 first. Stick to rule number 1. Save. Do not advance on your credit card to do this. Go to an online brokerage like TD Ameritrade, Schwab, whatever. And if you're still working, you can open a Roth IRA. If you're retired but your spouse is working, open it in their name. And how much you can contribute per year will depend on your age. The benefit? As your input money has already been taxed, your profit and gains are currently tax-free. Let's hope Congress doesn't mess this up like they did with the 401ks. It's not what you buy as much as knowing when to buy. And a historical trend, when things tanked in 2009, I went back and I looked at downturns and recoveries, and I observed this. Every 10 years ending in 7, every 20 years ending in 9, and every 30 years ending in 3. And every 60 years, all 3 occur in a row. I started with the crash in 29. I worked backwards to the Civil War, when corporations basically took over America, according to some. And a ton of investments in 2006 and 7 were in mortgage-backed securities. Moody's fudged ratings, among others. And around 2006, Forbes, or The Economist, they reported that property values in Vegas dropped 60%. Meanwhile, everybody's saying, oh no, real estate prices will never drop. And then it happened. Crash. And around March 9th of 2009, Timothy Geithner addressed Wall Street, and his subtext said, basically, okay, we'll play ball. And things took off again. Wall Street got bailed out, execs got their bonuses, business as usual. And according to the year 793 observation, 2013 was not to be a down year. Historically, we had a bad 1927, 1929, and 1933. Now add 60 years and you have the first Bush Depression. I'll get around to fixing the economy after the election. And if we take 1993 and add 30 years, we're at 2023, a downturn year. We got an election in the wings. Confidence in the candidates is questionable. So what do you look for? In 2009, stocks like Burberry Brit did not drop. Women's handbags are selling for $1,600. And as you can see, there is no depression among the rich. And wealthy men have wives, ex-wives, a couple spoiled kids, some extra girlfriends on the side. You get the picture. So what you want to look for is a solid stock that tanks. So when COVID hit, the oil stock ERX went from $400 a share to $7 because everybody went to work at home. Boom. I found out about this at 11. I got in at 14. And it's a $400 share stock. Right now it's running around $63. So people that got in ERX are well on their way back to 400. And that's when I think the fair selling price is going to be, as you can kind of see the plateau on the bottom right there before you get to the dip. So you're getting there. So to review, have money saved to grab deals. When everybody panics, start looking for deals. If there is no confidence, then there is no con. Pick your winning horse, your sell point, and write it out. As you can see, those in ERX did well, and there's other stocks like LVS back in 2009 is another one that worked well for a lot of people. I have a friend that, based on that tip, he went and sold some of his profit and bought a waterfront condo in Fort Lauderdale. As Elton John would say, busted.